The last time. I feel like me and Nick might still have sex. I used to think. Why? I, why? I. That little girl, it goes, ran down the grassy hill, eluded by it, a snake. A feathering bike stand, it did appeal. Watch, what? That love that was. Narcissistic personality disorder. It's when they treat you like an object. But isn't that the history of humanity? Be careful of those who call you weird, their trauma they have not met yet. So sure of speaking rapidly, they go on. Depress, depress, depress. Shh. So sure of a blue tomorrow. Green, 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 green. What? Watch. All the dumb sluts need to step back onto the mossy ledge of the old pool. Empty now, maybe dead. How does one care or not whether another one dies? Wait a sec, back to that strong bit. It's okay because I actually fucking pathetic loser. Don't worry, I can say that. Don't worry, I can hold this space. I'm ready now after all this time. Who's doing this and who's doing that? Wait. Keeping up with all the different types of abuse in Melbourne. My brain runs out. I can't remember anything except every email and every text every ex sent. Why did they want to take MPD out of the DSM? Why did I go to meet you after you wrote, I feel like I am not capable of non-exploitative love? Why does me, a little one like me, write? It is because I do not want to exist. After what happened? What? What? The little devils run round and I meet God, here, now. In the end times, we all declared what we were truly thinking, as of a true drowning, giving thanks to each glacier as it melted at a speed which we could not see, yet our hearts felt it. Take me back to 2003 before I had not had a boyfriend. He used to surf at sunset, my boyfriend. I would lie out on a board experiencing the peace with him. We went to his mum's friend's house. She said I was the most beautiful girl she had ever seen. I was wearing my auntie's hand-me-down top, tight white with grey roses, metallicus kind of material, but designer, some house in Apollo Bay. But mainly I remember camping, reading surf mags in the tent, condoms, hot girls in bikinis. We went to a movie at the Apollo Bay Cinema. I wanted to talk it all out, like I did with Dad, but he couldn't or didn't. When we walked, I held on to him. I was always holding on to him, he said, like a limpet. You know, those shells that if you're strong like a guy, or maybe my mum, you can kick off the rocks or use another rock or something. Otherwise they stick. I couldn't get them off. I can't kick it. I'm trying to kick it. I promise I finally kicked it. Even in the city, we'd play footy and then watch The Simpsons after dinner. Comfort, clean sheets. His mum had that Martin Luther King quote about being scared of shining too bright on the fridge. I think about it often. His house was so normal, it made me so happy. Lying on the trampoline in summer, trying to have sex, playing chess, he would get annoyed when I beat him. Painting his portrait for art, exercising, and then making chocolate protein smoothies. I was so skinny, I think. He used to surf at sunset, my boyfriend. I would lie out on a board experiencing the peace with him. The peace he could not express to me from behind his guy face, his guyness. How does it feel to stand on two legs with a penis in between and feel at peace with the world? Tan skin making you look more white, but not thinking about that. Just being in the water, or when you get in the bath, this is the only time you feel at peace. Starved of seeing a man at peace for so long, I become him. My girlfriend is so hot. She's wearing Ugg boots, and the way her ass moves turns me on. I want to cuddle her on freshly washed cotton. I bought it and washed it for her, fresh off the line next to the veggie garden. There is a rug next to the garden, next to the jasmine, and our baby is lying on it. I love him so much. When I was little, I lay on a rug, next to the jasmine, next to the veggie garden. My mum was making pizza right nearby. Sun, sunlight, warmth. Each brick put down for the house. It felt so good, just happy, rolling around like a baby sheep. I wasn't hungry or anything. There were kookaburras around, lots of space, but I was safe, just near the kitchen where my mum could see, like a cute animal baby. It felt good to be me, but when me and mum went to pick up my cat, she didn't let me name it. This was before I hated women, before climate change, and before I started to feel as though I couldn't make it as an adult. Sometimes I suck the salt off my finger and think of the insufficient funds. I think of all the problems in the world. Most of all, I feel my dick, always there for me. Me, him. He used to surf at sunset, my boyfriend. I would lie out on a board experiencing the peace with him, the peace he could not express to me from behind his guy face, his guyness. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Biscuit, exit. The brevity of your scope. Stop and feel yourself. Your soul is broken. Boy, erstwhile in this finicky lost ward, the world. Boy, the first one was probably fucked up. I met my first fuckboy at the hospital with mum when I was born. Nah, 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 no though. The soul be it broken can be here. in this car, you, me, being with you was like being in a small dark room by myself. As we broke up, the leaves and the light were coming for me. The world, I was breaking into it. Me, I, filled with good energy, I cry, walking in the park, lying in my room. The cellulite on my thighs is trauma. It's moving around now. And I'm back. But it's me, really. As I put my fingers between my legs and then smell them. Don't worry, I'm still in my body. Wait. Wait. Taken together, here, now. I'll write both things over and over again. I'll say the same thing over and over again. I'll say the same thing over and over again. Watch. What? 30-year-old me forgot the wisdom I learnt when I was 12 with my Chinese friend Catherine in our two-person club called The Meaning of Life. She played the priest and I married the class tomboy during my birthday weekend. We stayed up all night, the future coming for us fast, little did we know. I love you, she said, after the panel. I'd die for you, she said, down the beach. Why can't I truly understand those words anymore? Truly, true love. Too long dying for a guy, my brain froze. How long? The American boy was my first crush. America, forever, take me back. Please take me back to your nothingness. My own abundance is unbearable. The scope infinite. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yellow love. Into the light. Babe. It's me, really. I love you, Eva.